Hey yo, we're going to do a review of the app called CrunchyRoll, which is a streaming app that you can watch anime shows and it has games, and we're going to do a complete review of it. Currently, right now, it's $8 a month to do it. We did have an app called Funimation, and that's about $6 a month. But what's happened is Funimation has merged with CrunchyRoll, and so we're going to do a review, and we're going to let you know if we're going to continue to do CrunchyRoll. So let's go ahead and open up the app. CrunchyRoll you can download with most streaming platforms like Roku, Xbox. As of right now, you can't do it through Samsung TV, so you're gonna have to get like a Roku device or a Fire TV device or a stick that you can connect to the USB. But as of right now, we got the Nintendo Switch streaming from the Nintendo Switch CrunchyRoll onto the TV, and you can also use a computer as well. So I just opened up CrunchyRoll and let's talk about what they offer.
Crunchyroll has a lot of options. They have Chainsaw Man. They have some of the newest things out there, unlike some other streaming services. They have Chainsaw Man, Spy X Family, a lot of the popular ones that everybody is obsessed with.
Okay, one thing I noticed is that the pictures and the thumbnails aren't popping up real quick. Now, is that our internet or is that Crunchyroll?
Crunchyroll.
So you're saying Crunchyroll is glitched some. So we're talking about a little bit about the cons. So do you have a problem streaming? Does it not load up a lot, but it's glitchy?
Yes.
So a lot of times things don't pop up. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what your favorite part of Crunchyroll
The
is.
options.
All right, go ahead and go through some of the options that you like.
Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, My Hero Academia, Spy X Family, One Piece.
So basically, it's got a lot of choices. Okay, let's go ahead and scroll down and see what they got offering right now. Now, are these old animes or they got old, new?
Old and new.
Old and new. Okay. Do they have reviews on them yet or no? Like 5-star, 4-star? They don't do that yet.
No.
Okay.
No, they don't.
All right.
They're most popular, but
Naruto. I've heard a lot about Naruto. And tell me if there's any of these that you've watched or you want to watch.
Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online, My Dress Up Darling, Haiku, Fire Force, Fruits Basket, Bungo Stray Dogs, Assassination Classroom, Death Note, Amoria, Quintessential Quintuplets,
So do they have commercials on Crunchyroll or no?
If you are not a subscriber, yes, when you're using the free version. If you're using the paid version, you have no ads.
So you can actually get a free version and you can watch all this.
No. If you have the free version, you are limited to maybe 1 or 2 episodes of a series.
Okay, so you can watch like the first couple of episodes and then any more that you watch you have to have a paid version. Okay. Which that's kind of disappointing because if you're watching a series you want to watch all of them. So we're looking at literally thousands of choices here. And a lot of titles here that I see, a lot of variety. And a lot of these I notice are voiceover, that they're actually made in, if I'm not mistaken, Japanese, and then they have English voiceover. Is that correct?
All of these are in Japanese, except some of them, if they have the word dub next to it, and some aren't like big animes, so like maybe they have one season, then they have then they don't say dub next to it, but they have English and Japanese.
Now, do
or
they have
other languages?
English words over it, or do they just have the titles or the text, or is it like a mix?
There's both. There's the Japanese dub, and you can have English subtitles, or there is the English dub with whatever subtitles, but they also have other languages like Spanish and Portuguese, Chinese.
Okay. Now you said there's a game section where can you play games?
On the TV, you cannot play games.
Okay, so you can play games what on
PC.
So you can play games on CrunchyRoll, but it has to be through PC. How about Nintendo Switch? No, right?
No.
Okay, that makes sense. So talk about some of the ones that you've watched, not in detail, but just a brief synapse of the ones that you've watched.
I've watched My Hero Academia, very popular.
My Hero Academia, okay. And the dubs, that means it's got a dub over where it was actually in Japanese, but someone actually talked over it with English.
English, Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese. I can show you.
Okay. Any more? Have you watched Chainsaw Man?
Yes, I have.
Is that good?
Yes.
Have you watched all of them or just the first episode?
I've watched a lot of them.
All right, the ones that you've watched, from a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give them? My Hero Academia, what would you give that? A 5 out of 5?
The new season, 3 out of 5, because they're killing off a lot of characters.
Okay, that's not good. All right, what would you give Chainsaw Man out of a scale of 1 to 5?
Maybe close to 5. Close to 5. I wouldn't say 5, but close to 5.
Okay. And why do you like Chainsaw Man?
The animation's rich. It's very like the art is amazing. It's beyond.
All right, go ahead and open it up.
There's Spanish dub, German dub, Portuguese, French, Russian.
I'll go to English. Go ahead and forward through it to something, some action.
Look at the detail.
Yeah, that is a lot of detail. All right, any of these others you'd recommend?
Blue Lock, Spy X Family.
Blue Lock, Spy plus times Family. JoJo.
I've never seen JoJo.
Why do you prefer CrunchyRoll over Funimation?
More options since they're merging. CrunchyRoll does not want to add new things to Funimation, really. I've noticed since the last time I've gone on there just to look at what's on my list for Funimation for my old account, that they did add some things, but it's not as extensive as CrunchyRoll now. They are very delayed, and you can't watch things as soon as you can with Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll you can watch the day of, or even the hour of.
Oh, very nice. So what would you say the cons are to Crunchyroll?
How glitchy it is. Sometimes it's fuzzy, but most of the time it's pretty good. It's the same quality as Funimation.
Glitchy, and so it's glitchy, and it's fuzzy sometimes, but usually not, right?
Yeah, usually it's pretty good.
Do you think you'll continue being subscribed to Crunchyroll?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thanks for tuning in to our review of Crunchyroll. Seems like it's a winner as of right now, and it's worth the $8. And make sure you subscribe to our channel.